Prime Minister K. Starmer was recently in India, in Mumbai, and with the biggest trade delegation, 126 members out there. But there was a Bollywood twist as well. Which movie did he watch? Because people were really curious to know that he watched a movie, but which movie was it? Could you describe a little more? But also on the broader trade aspect, the business between India and UK, how are you taking that to the next level?
I have to say it was a fantastic visit. If I look a little tired, it's because there was a moment where I thought, what on the earth have I agreed to? as we received the Prime Minister, the Business Secretary, the Scottish Secretary, our Investment Minister, 126 people. And the Prime Minister joked that they had to hire a larger plane because there were so many people that wanted to come. So it was genuinely a wonderful visit, and I think Mumbai, it couldn't have hosted us better. I think there were more than 5,000 posters around the whole of Mumbai, and they were both lit up on the sea link as well. So a genuinely warm welcome, and I think that comes to the relationship between the two prime ministers, but also between the two nations. We see this as a genuinely future-facing partnership where we see a fantastic set of existing ties. Almost 2 million people in the UK of Indian origin, that amazing living bridge. But actually, what that ought to be is a superpower for the future, where we turn that into amazing opportunities for businesses to work together. And that's what I saw happening. On the film, he went to Yashrai Studios. He saw the trailer for The Romantics, which I have to say is now a Netflix series that's definitely on my watch list. And he heard the fantastic DDLJ theme song, basically, and met the composer of that theme song. And of course, you know how much that matters. And it's such a symbol of Bollywood cooperation with the UK. And of course, he announced that Yashrai will make 3 new Bollywood films in the UK. That's something like 3,000 jobs. Again, it's huge. But actually, we held it in our hearts. There's a statue that's still going to go up to DDLJ somewhere in the middle of London, which I'm very much looking forward to seeing Shah Rukh Khan opening at some point.
Actually, that's what I wanted to ask, that how much is Bollywood followed out there in UK? You've been there. And also, are we looking at now film stars traveling to UK and doing films and movies out there?
Absolutely. So as I say, 3 new Bollywood films going to be filmed in the UK. I think Bollywood has always been massive in our sort of wide South Asian diaspora. Absolutely huge. In fact, it's the way that many of my friends in the UK's who are of Indian origin, it's often the way how their kids learn Hindi, in fact, actually, is watching it, sitting in front of Bollywood films. But what's also huge is the tourism potential. So I love the fact that so many Bollywood films have got, Scotland, Northern Ireland, amazing castles, beautiful scenery. It's the thing that inspires so many Indian tourists to come and visit the UK, and that's part of what we think is fantastic, partly because Indian tourists are so keen to see the whole of the UK. They don't just get stuck in London, they actually understand the whole country. And that then comes back into our wider relationship, because another part of what we announced last week is that we've now gone to, for an extra 2 universities, have said they'll set up campuses in India. So we're now up to 9 British universities setting up campuses in India. I think, again, that is such a massive part of the future. India needs another 30 million university places over the next decade. We are really delighted that the UK is now leading in the efforts to help provide those. And of course, again, so many people know where the universities of Liverpool or Lancaster, or Aberdeen are. And actually, again, that's part of that connection. We see that between the two populations.